Because you came in and you're saying, I'm gonna go home and watch the game tonight.
Yeah. No, I am going to go home and watch the game. I can't wait to watch it. I'm really excited about it. I think, Bruce, when you sign up here, you in my position, right? You realize that's the position you're in, and I'm completely comfortable with that. I hope over time people appreciate. I know they have how we play, who our kids are, the way we go about it. Listen, we've had a really special start. I'm not trying to diminish winning 9 games and some of our performances. I just think it's a long season, and we're going to run into some issues. It was a tie game with 8 minutes to go versus Kent State 2 weeks ago. So I think what we've got to just stay as grounded as possible. We've got really good players who are in a good place right now, and I think they also appreciate the fact that there's other programs, in particular football here, that's on the path towards hopefully achieving something special, and we're behind them in that effort.
But I wonder, it's never not appropriate for that program to talk about what the ultimate target is.
Yeah.
And you have a very young team, but
Yeah.
I know that's your ultimate target. How do you manage, when people would look at where you are and what you've done and go, why would you guys not think about that this year? Is your team mature enough to handle that? Do you feel like that's not something that's useful to you to talk about now, or if you're what has to happen before you get to that point?
I don't know yet if we're mature enough to handle all of that. I think we've got outstanding leadership, but I think it remains to be seen if we are. And that's where winning comes into play and staying committed to getting better on a day-to-day basis. And I think our older guys understand that well. Collectively, do we understand that as well? And I just think, as I said maybe a couple weeks ago here, people who follow college basketball know that there are a ton of ebbs and flow in most seasons. And we're going to go through some rough patches. And that'll really determine who we are as a group and how we handle that. We're in a really good place right now. We played pretty well, really well in stretches. But for us, it's all about, can we stay on the path towards growth? And then whatever happens, happens. In terms of people talking about our program, as I said, you work every day in this job with the idea that you're building towards hopefully people talking about your program and your team and having optimism about what you can be. We're not building for something else. What that looks like, who knows, but that's what we are working every day as a staff towards. And, if that comes, pressure or whatever, then we'll try to manage it in the moment.